Hey, welcome to the next installment of Pissed Off Golfer. Glad you guys are here to be part of the episode. Let's keep this going. So, I decided that I think it's going to be best to keep the boycott alive. We don't have to piss each other off. I think we really should put emphasis on doing friendlies for at least some part of the stream. So I really want to make an effort to do that. So obviously we'll start with where's that way off? Get over here. We want to see the sign. Alright, there we go. We obviously have to start off with some tour play, warm up and everything. Then I think we're going to dive into some friendlies and I don't know, whatever else is in store. But all accounts I've moved over to help out the Reject family. So let's get that going. Let's get some points posted for the family. For those playing the tournament, best of luck, you filthy animals. Not actually, I just had to say that because it's Christmas time. We're all in suffering. And then I think actually we'll also come back and do some Tour 10. But for the time being, let's switch over to this beautiful level 9 extra mile, which is just, oh, it just makes me feel so good. It's finally a club that I feel like stands a fighting shot when it comes to playing our good apocalypse-toting friends in the game. So really nice. Always relax, Simon. Always relax. Do you really want me getting stressed in the middle of a stream? Do you really want me just going off? I feel like you guys are gonna have something to say about that. So we know I'm already so composed when it comes to this game, so. Close. Ooh, I wonder if we can move this. So, there. Oh, that might be rough. Yeah, okay. I stand corrected. That's still a makeable shot. And from what I gather, this shot is somewhere around 10%. And I say that lightly because it's not always 10. It's one of those headache shots. Or as Simon likes to say, grip it and rip it. Right, Simon? Yeesh, I call that mid. was 10%. And that's what I mean. Unreliable 10%. It's 10% on a good day. What up, Hank? Thanks for joining the stream. Great to have you here. My take on boycotting tournaments. Let me... I think the best way for me to explain this to you, obviously short and sweet, will be you can't have a tier system that only that's tailored towards only one group of players, and everyone around that one little block, everyone else who maybe doesn't quite meet that standard, or clubs aren't developed enough, or they don't want to you're trying to attract new players. A lot of times what happens is you'll have new players sit there and kind of go, well, I have an extra mile 5 or 6 or 7. We can just throw in there for sake of argument here. Hold on. So, go! Stop there. If you have keep drinking some. That's what happened. You'll be lucky if you can get 100 clan points out of me. Just kidding. We'll put up probably 1k per account. Anyways, getting back to that, Hank. And I'm gonna encourage you to just for a second think back to when you started. Like when you started playing golf, like this game. Whenever that might have been for me, I'm an original guy. Like I was here right from, not day 1, I think I was week 1 or week 2. So I found it on the App Store and I was like, hey, this is kind of cool. I'm looking for something new. Let's see what we can find here. So, where was I going with that part of the point? Don't worry about that. Think back to when you first started golf. Probably didn't have the best clubs. You're still trying to get a feel for it. It's going to be an upward battle, so to speak, right at the beginning. So now imagine you're trying just to get a feel for it. Still not entirely sure what's going on. And then you start getting matched up against Tommy. Makes it a little bit difficult to figure out what's going on, right? When you got these guys just absolutely cleaning the floor and you don't have a chance to progress through tournaments because your clubs just aren't matched. This is before we talk about casual players or any of that kind of stuff. You just now have to break into a game infested with big players. How are you supposed to do that? That would be like trying to learn how to play soccer and being thrown into like the English Premier League or whatever league you follow. You know what I mean? It makes it very, very, very difficult And you don't always want to have to sit there and play your heart out just to have a fighting chance. Maybe you just had a long day at work and you just want to play a few little games just to kind of unwind against people who are in a similar boat. Suddenly that's not the case. And the only way for you to get even remotely close to that now is moving up a tier where you know you don't have the clubs or the experience or even the guides now, because the winds are changing all the time to make any kind of wave. You know what I mean? And I think that's the frustration. I know for me, my best club is an EM8. My Apocalypse, not on this account, on my main account there. My best club is an EM8. I have an Apocalypse 4, and I'm playing Thor's Hammer 7, 8, Apocalypse 7, and 8s. Maxed out Cataclysms. How do you expect, I mean, I'm old and grumpy now, so it's not a big deal, but I mean, how do you expect new players to acclimatize to something like that? When they're just trying to get going, and you're already, I can't say it on stream. And you're already getting the short end of the stick, so to speak. You know what I mean? Jess! What up? Glad to have you here. Yes. And that's all I'm saying, Hank. I like to think of myself as more neutral, although I do have serious anger issues. I choose not to play tournaments because I know I'm going to go up, personally, this is in my opinion, I'm going to go up against people who I'm like are totally outclassing me in every aspect, club-wise. So, oh, no way that dropped. If that were me, that would have been a frickin' spin around the pin. Wow, that was bull. Oh, I can't believe he got that. Fine. What up, Mojo? I haven't seen you in ages. Glad you made it. Yeah, exactly, Hank. I think the biggest part to take away from this cluster show of an update and new system is accept the fail and let's see change. Like I was saying, I choose, in my humble opinion again, I choose not to play tournaments because I know I'm going to go up against people that really I can't compete with. And my brackets are going to be infested with similar people. So I can do my part and just get the heck out of here. But if you're just trying to get into it, and you're already outclassed, kind of fighting an uphill battle, don't you think? But hopefully if they change it and they can figure out a sweet spot, you'll have I really hope and believe it'll be the best of both worlds. So. Nah. That's not going in. No way. Closer than I thought, though. I'll take that. So, what I've noticed about this one, just on a side note here, is this hole used to be 1.5 topspin, minimum, sometimes closer to 2. That'll put you off into the abyss at this point. So, don't do as I do and play it under 1 bar topspin. You need about 0.5 to 0.8, we're gonna say. Don't do more. I just want to get these chest slots full, and then we'll switch to the other account and go try something else. I wonder if I can do what? I want to see if this will work. I'm actually in credit, because this is closer to Thor's hammer topspin. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. There's no way that hit though. Rough. I call shenanigans. Oh well. That's another good way to do it, Mojo. You're spot on. Just play rookie, have some fun, man. Grab a beer, put your feet up and do rookie. I like that approach. Don't hit the rough. Meh. He might be okay. Nice try. But back to business. I want to know what you guys think. Do any of you guys play regularly, or did you throw in the towel too? Right. I can't believe that's stuck in the rock. That never happens. It usually catches the fringe there. Let's just do this real quick. No way that missed. Whew. That was ugly. Thanks for paying attention, Jess. Much appreciated. I said, I want to know what you guys think. Alright, try that again. I said, I want to know what you guys think about the tournament system. Like, we all know it sucks, but what's your angle? Where would you put the change? How about that? Actually, I may be able to make that. Let's give that a try. Why not? Oh, stay out of the bunker. Stay out of the bunker. Oh, what a bounce. Yeah, I'll take that. But how would you... So let's say there needed to be some kind of grouping. Let's say there needed to be some kind of grouping strategy, and I'll say strategy just as a placeholder, where you don't want Tommy necessarily, and we're just going to use him as a good example as the GOAT. And let's, hold on, let me just finish this shit back. So we're gonna be 5. Let's say for the big players, yes, we got that. But, I mean, for big players, like the experienced players, like Tommy, Neo, who are the other big guys? Fenzel, like all those kinds of guys who are just, you know, they're just on the next level, right? There should be some grouping for that, but it, like, why is it based on factors that, I hate to say it, but they're totally irrelevant in every aspect? I'll get to that in a second. Yeah. Like, to base it on highest trophy count, we're going to say that, instead of, I don't know, let's say clubs. Playdemic, I'm sure, has access to a list of your clubs and what their levels are. Would that not be a good place to start? Just saying. Because we all know any human being under the sun can sit down and grind Tour 1 for 100,000 games, they could have a similar win percentage on Tour 1, but if you have a max score of, or sorry, I should say trophy count of 3,000, and you're only sitting around Tour 1, you still get matched up against Tommy 2.0 here, who's got maxed out everything, and that's apparently a fair fight. Really? Like, really? Yeah, you can pay to win, man. Exactly. But when you have the like the actual grinders who are making a splash legitimately, essentially, it's kind of like, well, I feel like that's totally backwards. And that's kind of, that's where the frustration sets. Just give me 1 second here. Just gonna switch accounts. You guys can hang out. Like, does everyone know what I'm saying, though? Which one should we be on? Buff doesn't have any playing points. Alright, we're back. But, like, I truly believe if you were to match up players based on clubs, forget all this win percentage garbage, forget all these banners, forget, what was the other one they were using recently? Whatever, doesn't, forget all that crap and just go off the database of clubs you clearly should have access to. Yeah, that's another good one. Use, nice. I assume we're talking about the same banners here. About their, what tiers, like, divisions they've been playing. So, like, if you're playing a lot of expert tournaments, match up against other expert tournament players. I'm pretty sure all this stuff is sitting in a file somewhere already. Why not make use of it? Unless anyone wants to disagree, at which point I'm all ears. So we're gonna go. Oh, come on, man. That was on me. It's been one of those days with, like, these great shots have been irritating. But we'll get through it. It's not really a big deal. It's 29. We're getting close to 300 million coins. looks like it's gonna end up in the we're in the same boat. Okay. Actually, well, if I full overpower that, I think you can still make it. So let's go for it. Ooh! Perfect shot. Ah! Yeah. But again, I'm going to stick to my recommendation. Use club stats. Pretty sure Playdemic can figure out how to gain access to that. It's not like it's some restricted information or like classified or confidential or whatever. Like, it seems pretty common practice. But I mean, if you leave it the way it is now, you're gonna like implode. That would be my guess. Look at how many people have already left. Can they afford to make any more of these mistakes? We go there. That's going to compress it as well. It'd be 4.5. Go! Ah. Worth a try. And actually, you know what else I think they should have? If you've managed to max out every club, and we can use epics as a brilliant example here. If you've managed to max out every club, then you should unlock a hidden tour called the Shark Tank. And that's where you and all the other sweaty players can congregate and kill each other. I would be totally on board with that. Get out of here. Ugh. That was a joke, by the way, everyone. Just confirming. I don't want any hate mail. That was a joke. It was a very tense conversation. I feel like we should shine some light on it. Anytime there's this kind of headwind, it always ends up being stupid. Alright. So we'll be just under 10 rings. We'll go 10 rings with compression here. Yeah, see, that compressed even more than I thought. Watch the backspin. Yeah, you're not gonna. No way. Oh, you think I'm brilliant, Jess? Oh, wow, that's a first. No one thinks I'm brilliant. But I think I have brilliant ideas. I'm glad someone else thinks so as well. I don't know about this shot. Oh, okay. Alright, let's keep going. Let's motor through this. Oh, what did we do here? In one game, hit a successful, perfect putt. Alright, that works. Grab a reward. Ooh. I just don't think it can continue the way it is. I think that's a bad idea. Like, when you look at how many big guys have already packed it in, so to speak, how many more can you afford to lose? What up, Renegade? Glad you made it. Oh man, is he going for it? Ooh. See if he can grab it. Okay, so we got 236 here. I don't know if that's enough to make the jump. Can we make it a berserker? Max, we're going. I don't think I have the clubs for it. Try Albatross. Well, actually, he's got albatross potential. We'll just stick for usual. We'll take the good with the bad. I just don't know if I'd be wasting a paid golf ball here. Tour 10? That's a different story. Here? Meh. I don't know if it's worth it. You just gotta watch the extension of that ball guide. So that's gonna stretch it out. You might clip through off there. Told you. Did I not call this? Like, I feel like I constantly have to explain to everyone that I am the Golf Clash guru. And I don't mean guru as in like master, I mean like whisperer. Like, I know what's going on. I want to see if I can clip the rough here. Not get the bounce I'm looking for. So, did use a special ball. Alright, take your little million coins and get out of here. Don't go bringing that stuff in mine. This ain't the big league, son. Go home. Okay. Nothing. Yeah. Should we go for a mid dump? How about that? 0 over. .3, 0 over, mid distance with the iron will be 4 rings. That's a drop. Oh well. Worth a try. Okay. So this account now. Let's see. This extra mile isn't even close, and that's the problem. I need to pull. Well, I guess the apocalypse is almost semi there, but I still don't think it's enough for any kind of competition against even you guys just saw here. We got Apocalypse 6 guys. Just lurking, man. Lurk in my streams. Don't lurk in the game. I don't need that. That serves no purpose. Got another one. And see, that was a dunk, Simon, you're right. It's just, it was a modified dunk. It was like a practice. So I don't want to make the opponents cry. That's all it is. I'm just a nice guy. I wonder if I could big topper here. Just big topper has absolutely no freaking distance. if I took this guy, full top spin, full overpower, 6.9 would be 3 rings. Let's see how far we can get here. Of course it is. One of those kind of nights. Oh man, favorable wind. What is this? I always say it, and I'll continue to say it. Whenever Playdemic's profits are down, as we're clearly seeing, I get this kind of matchup. Like always. And then as soon as the little CEO there gets his bonus, then it'll go back to normal. But till then, like, we gotta deal with this garbage. Okay, so if we go full here, let's get the potential. Curl, baby, curl. Didn't need it. Curl. Okay. Well, what kind of special powers? Now you guys have me intrigued here. Does it have like the hidden middle finger emblem that we can like post to Playdemic's wall? I'd be in for that. Or do we get like the good servers? Are those hidden behind the gold frame? Yeah, we're in here. Okay, what do we got in Playdemic? Are you testing my patience today? Or are we gonna be friends? $7.8 will be. Ugh. Yeah, we're not even 2 rings. I don't think so. Oh, come on. Every time. Renegade, what's your Facebook name? I couldn't remember. I was looking for you the other day. So we need to coordinate this Call of Duty thing. Ooh, invisibility. I'd be in for that. That would do wonders when you're in the bunker. If you can fly out of the bunker? Ooh! Now, is this fact? You have sources on this one, Simon? I'm getting my hopes up here. we give 2 rings. Oh, go! I like the roll. Ah, didn't catch it. Playing sniper and tailwind is always risky. See if he can pull it off. I don't know if I'd be curling back, man. Just gonna be honest with you. And that would be why. It's a secret. What are we even up to? Alright, we'll do... We ended up doing more talking than I thought. So, we'll keep this under an hour, though. We'll go for 1 more. And Renegade, let me confirm here. I don't care about your real name. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for the name attached to this account for this Renegade Stone. We can coordinate Call of Duty if I'm being honest with you. I'm getting some real questionable lobbies. Especially today. Like, snipers are frick. We're not talking about that on this one. But it's irritating. That's all you need to know. So, let's... Ooh, actually we got... I'm gonna sacrifice one. We don't do this often on poor 9, but why not? So you... Ah, god. Yeah, that's not working. I might be able to salvage that. And that's... Knowing me, the wind will change to a 12 mile per hour headwind. That's what I can look forward to. Love it. No way. Ooh. Oh. just go for the chip, that's fine. Let's finish this with a boom. Alright, I'll take this. Please, boss. What is it with headwind? Get out of here. Had enough of you. You be using that kind of spin, playing that close to the rough. See what I mean? How many times can you tell people? Trying to help. All you get is guff. We're actually gonna play this one. Just like that. 5, 3 max. Let's see what we got here. Oh, you couldn't give it to me to cap the stream. On that note, I would say anger is getting the better of me at this point. So, that'll be where we cap this one. But got a few mil put on this account, got a few mil on the other one, got some nice clan points started here, so we'll keep that momentum going. So, as always guys, we're going to continue our nice little series here. I think that's been a nice change for everyone. And we'll go for, it's going to be a little hard this week with Christmas. We'll plan for maybe a Wednesday stream is what I'm going to plan for. May not be able to do that this close to Christmas. We'll see what the week holds. If not, we'll aim for like a Saturday, maybe a Sunday stream this week, since it's right around Christmas, and we'll get back to it. Don't forget to smack that like button, get those notifications turned on, and I will see you guys on the next one.